Hello. Word notes present. Random facts about Lady Jane Grey. 1. Shortest reign. Lady Jane Grey became Queen of England at the age of 16 in 1553, but her reign only lasted 9 days. 2. Forced candidacy. She never dreamed of becoming queen. He was forced by his uncle and patron, John Dudley, Duke of Northumberland, who had political motives. 3. Extraordinary education. Jane Grey had a very extraordinary education. For a woman of her time, he was fluent in Greek and Latin, and also studied theology and literature. 4. Tudor ancestry. Lady Jane Grey is descended from King Henry VII through her mother's siblings, making her the rightful heir to the English throne. 5. Abuse of religion. Lady Jane Grey's reign was seen as an attempt to strengthen Protestantism in England, and this fueled religious tensions among the British people. 6. Tragic execution. After his reign was ended by a rebellion led by Mary I, he was executed at the age of 16. This is one of the most famous executions in English history. 7. Love life. Jane married Guildford Dudley, son of the Duke of Northumberland. In a political arranged marriage, their relationship is believed to be true love. 8. Literature and cultural heritage. Jane Grey is known for writing many letters and essays during her life. His written works provide insight into his intellect. 9. Rare portrait of the Queen. The original portrait of Lady Jane Grey is extremely rare, and there are very few images that can be identified as her portrait. 10. Literary and artistic inspiration. Lady Jane Grey's life story has been a source of inspiration for many writers, artists, and filmmakers. He is often depicted in literature and art as an emblem of political injustice and tragedy. 11. Shoes worn by Lady Jane Grey, Queen of England, who said they were only 9 days old. These high platform heels are called chopines, and some are up to 50 centimeters high. You know, the higher the platform, the more dress fabric is used to cover the heels. In those days, dress fabrics were expensive, so chopines were synonymous with wealth and power. Lady Jane Grey, who was only 16 years old, had a small and short body compared to her Tudor sisters. So, in 1553 she was taken to the Tower of London, and when Lady Jane Grey was crowned queen, she wore chopines with a high platform. She also wore a luxurious dress, looks taller and less intimidated. But 9 days later in the same place, the Tower of London chopines were removed from her, making her look more like a 16-year-old girl. And at that moment, the little girl, who was no longer a queen, was executed by having her head chopped off by Mary Tudor.